The gag is we not gagging.
Bitch.
I'm Relly.
I'm Jay Priest.
And this is We Not Gaggin. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Episode 2.
Ep 2 of season 1.
The girls have been waiting. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. We recorded this yesterday, and one of our mics was not on.
So it was not even yesterday. It was the day before.
It was the day.
We were on because we were on our shit.
We was busy. We was busy.
But y'all never know this was recorded.
So. We have an interview coming very soon. It's going to be all about the podcast, promotional material with Get Up Magazine.
Yes,
so please be looking forward to that.
Get to know us more.
But thank you guys so much for the support in the first episode.
Yeah,
first of all, y'all really did.
I love seeing all the positivity. It was cute.
Today we're talking about
niggas,
men. Yes, a huge topic here at We Not Gaggin.
So, what do you think your type is in men?
Girl, we started out early, girl. Girl. I would say I need a linebacker. I need someone who you have to have wider shoulders than me. You have to be taller than me. I need a man. At the end of the day, if you're not a man, if you can't tackle someone on go, you shouldn't be messaging me.
So
you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I need someone who can set hut when I need them to set hut.
Literally a linebacker. You want a security guard, or a military.
Yes, very tall. You need to have wider shoulders. Absolutely. I need a man that makes me feel small and petite.
What's the shortest?
6'5".
Bitch, what?
No, I'm sorry. I'm 5'10". Hello. It needs to be gaggy. I need to
we're not gaggy, bitch.
Please, you're funny.
Oh my god, you 6'5".
Yeah, I need me a linebacker. What would you say your type is?
I feel like I don't have a type per se because even if you look at all my exes, they literally look all different. I'm not even going to count.
Yeah, girl, you be into anyone, girl.
Okay, no, because it's really not anyone. Although all my exes look different, I'm still very different.
My thing with all the men I have, it's always my biggest thing is I don't want to be your friend. I don't actually like you. I hate men so fucking much. So it's it's they be like, oh my gosh, are you staying the night? Bitch, no.
Oh my God.
Bitch, I'm grabbing my shit. We're leaving. I'm done. And then when men come over and they think they're staying the night, and I'm like, okay, pack up.
They just cuddle.
Funniest. I'm sorry, cuddling is wild. We're not friends. I'm sorry, I don't like you.
Friends don't even cuddle.
I don't like you.
Well,
I don't like you.
Oh my God.
I don't like you. It's up and out. And it's so fun. Have you ever told a man to leave before?
No.
It's a whole different type. You will feel so good when you're okay, bye.
Leave. Well, because
I don't like men.
They don't really come to me. I do.
T, you do the moving? I'm sorry, you be traveling.
And okay.
I've heard some stories, girl. This bitch hops on a fucking Amtrak, bitch. This bitch goes across the motherfucking country, bitch, to get some dick, girl. That's what happens. Me personally, I'm sorry.
Wait, because what about the man in Florida?
Oh, God. What? Anyways, so I don't know what
happened?
But the thing is, I hate men, but it's not that the ones I'm hooking up with aren't attractive, and that's why I don't want them to stay. It's genuinely I just hate them so much. I don't want a boyfriend. That's not something I want. I don't desire. I don't desire men.
So
I hate it. I feel
I've never desired a relationship, but I'm okay, I guess I can do this right now.
For me,
it's just
people I really hate the fact that people use the word success when they talk about relationships and stuff. They'll refer to a relationship as success or be oh, guess what happened? Da da da, you got a boyfriend. And it's that to me that's not a success. So it's you're holding standards for me that will make you happy that isn't what I want. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want a relationship, and that's just tea.
No, that's valid. I really cannot see myself staying in a relationship for just for the looks. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. No, I couldn't either. But you be liking the people. This man be cuddling for 48 motherfucking hours, bitch.
Okay.
He wants when he
No,
with
okay,
someone,
okay.
he want them around all the time. Jay Priest want them like to open the refrigerator door for him. Like, you know what I'm
Is there a
saying?
problem?
No, there's no problem. I'm just addressing.
No,
I'm
it's
just
like,
addressing.
look, I go. I like. It's like I go and I live a different life for like a couple days.
And that's good. I love that for you. Honestly, I feel like yeah, that's a really fun way to think about it.
Fun is
But
crazy.
did you see Sexy Red? How she was talking about like how she like supports Trump and stuff.
Girl,
Everyone's talking.
girl.
Everyone's talking about it.
She just didn't know. I just don't think she knew what she was talking about in full. Like I think she's missing a
I
lot of
feel like
shit, and
with
that's why
her,
she validated that.
she's someone who she grew up like in like the hood. So like her parents, whatever they say, like she's agreeing. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
feel like her dad's maybe a Trump supporter, and that's why she's saying that. And she doesn't fully understand. Like they're like, I love a girl who be like, Trump does this and this, and it's like they're two good things, and it's like
right.
okay.
And I feel like that's exactly like she
Uh,
doesn't see like the. That's what I'm saying. Like she doesn't
yeah.
see the full thing. Like
But oh my gosh, the SZA and Drake and Sexy Red song, it literally just came out. Did you hear it?
I did.
I'm sorry. It's like at first I didn't like it, but now I like it. It's
You was
like
being a hand ass bitch at
I
first.
just love sex. I used to not like it, but now I just like Sexy Red in every song. She like pop your
I
cooter,
just
pop
can't. I
your
won't get
tongue.
enough of Sexy Red. Like everybody be talking they shit about her, but like literally, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to continue to blast that bitch.
And what
I'm sorry.
I like Sexy Red because she just make music for fun. She ain't
It
telling y'all,
literally.
she ain't telling y'all that she the hardest rapper out. She just like shake that ass, ho.
And guess what I'm
Shake
gonna
that
do?
ass,
I'm gonna
ho.
shake that fucking ass,
Exactly,
bitch. Like
exactly.
shake your dress. Like
No,
it just makes sense. It's calculated.
I don't know. I love Sexy Red. People say she's an industry plant, but I don't think she is. She's too
No,
real. She's way too
like
real.
she's just
She was way too real.
from the trap from the ghetto. She know what the fuck. Like come on now, don't play with her.
Girl, you know what I realized we never talked about in the last episode?
What?
Was like it was about us and we're both like homecoming king and we never said it. We were both the homecoming king of our high schools and we never talked about it. So how do you feel?
I feel like, bitch, me and my wife, we had one together. Shout out to my wife.
Yeah.
Shout out to Virgo's Finder. That's my wife, you know. But we had one together, and it was good. But then bitches started talking.
Ooh.
No, it was like no, because literally, like it was like after the fact. Actually, it was after we were in the running for prom king and queen, and bitches were like, they shouldn't win again. Look at them. I was like, oh. And I was like, oh, girl, we're not campaigning. What
no,
happened?
because I can totally relate. The girls were mad.
And like literally pissed as fuck.
With me, it was like I didn't campaign. Genuinely, I never said anything. I never said I wanted to be on court. I just got voted on. And then bitches were mad talking about this. I remember this one boy. He wasn't even in the fucking. He's not even in our fucking grade. He was graduated in
Super
college,
senior.
and he was like Tyrell Bangs on the fucking homecoming card. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm sorry, sir.
Super ass fucking senior.
I was like, I'm sorry, sir.
You want to fucking.
And then he got mad because I sent a photo of him and I said he looked like Sid the Sloth. I said, I know Sid the Sloth is not talking. And he was like, I'm sorry. I hate when a straight man try to read because he was like, oh, like you think you're going to be the king more like the queen. Yeah. 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 No, you're right. You're right. But you hit it right on the target. Like, I'm sorry. And I remember.
Straight men just can't fucking, like, no.
I'm sorry, that man is still stupid. Because I mean, there were some people, like, people that were mad, but it's because, like, in a small town, I feel like homecoming kids is really something really special, and I didn't give a fuck. I'm sorry, I don't have any pride for my town. Like, I don't have any pride. I'm for fucking like Masons. No, I don't have pride for that.
Absolutely fucking not.
It's crazy. At least
repping Iowa in general is just like, no shade, no shade, no shade, no shade, girl. You know,
girl, you always talking about states, girl. You always trying to fight about some states, girl.
There's no fights. I'm just saying.
Anyways, do you have like a best, like, no, not best, worst hookup story?
Oh,
I have one, but it's really bad. I don't know if I can tell it.
It's like not even a hookup story. It's like what the fuck didn't happen? Like, bitch, no.
So, do you want me to tell mine, or do you?
You
okay. So I had to think, and There's one time, this one boy added me on Snapchat. Da
Snapchat
da
is
da.
crazy.
He was like, come over. So then I was like, okay. And I drove over, and he was like, "Oh, but you have to come through the like garage door." And
Oh, it's worse than you can get.
I was like, "Okay, that's like weird." And also, when he opened it, he didn't even open it. Like, bitch, I had to squat fucking down to get under. I was like, "You can't open it up to at least my height, bitch." And then like we get in there, and he's like, "Oh, like." He was just talking to me, and I was like, I don't like men, so I was like,
Mm-hmm.
let's get to it.
Let's go.
And he was like, oh, like I was like, where are we gonna do that? He was like, I can't go inside, and
Oh,
I was like,
oh,
I was like, oh.
oh.
So, bitch, I was on the concrete. I
What's
was on
that?
the concrete. I was on the concrete. It was in a
Oh my!
garage. Yeah, it was wild.
In the
It
oil stains.
was,
In the oil
It's
stains.
crazy. No, I did remember like the clothes I was wearing that day. I was like, oh, I was
You
like,
burn them bitches.
I can never wear these again. I was like, I
See,
can never wear
mine
these
was
again.
like it was like
I
kind
can
of
never ever.
similar. It was like I got to this man's window, and he was like climb through the window.
Uh,
Not
you he told you to go to the window?
yes, I'm like now like this is not the first encounter with this man. Like came through the front door multiple fucking times. Why the fuck? No, no. I got to the fucking window, looked at him,
Uh-uh.
turned my black ass around. I'm not gonna say I walked, this bitch. I ran. I definitely fucking ran.
I'm sorry
I'm
you ran
sorry.
away because he asked you to go through a window.
Because like no, like what the fuck am I
I'm
looking like? There's
sorry.
like a certain like I feel like there's a certain standard, a certain level, and that's just
No, you're right. That
no.
was really below me, my story, but I will say that man was fine.
No, I no. If they're
That man
fine
was
enough, they
fine.
can definitely no.
That man was fine.
As long as they're fine enough. Actually, but he just not saying he wasn't, but it was like my first time like dealing with like an ick like that. I was like, no, I had to get the fuck up through. The
I'm
fuck?
sorry. Everything is an ick with men for me. I really just
No, that's
everything
fucking
makes me
wild.
want to throw up, gag, and stop talking to them for the rest of forever. Because I just turned 19, right?
Mm.
And I've been thinking about like my age a lot recently because like my friends are like getting old, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like
Your
I'm gonna be
friends?
20, and like
Oh.
I've been like, do you ever reflect? Like, do you ever just sit back and I'm like, how, you know what I'm saying? What's going on in my life? Like, how has it been?
Yeah, honestly, I do it like literally on a daily basis. I'm like,
Me
how the
too.
fuck did I get here?
Me
Like,
too.
every fucking time
Me
I'm sitting at
too.
my desk but alone, I'm like, how the fuck am I in Chicago?
But I like to like honestly think about the good, like reflecting on. And I was like, I saw this thing about like proving yourself to people, and it made me realize like once once I stopped like trying to prove myself to like everyone around me is when I started like authentically like thriving. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
thriving without like trying. And like now I'm seeing like especially in college like all these new people coming in, girl. I can see like who's trying to prove, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it's like it's just really hard to like watch someone do that. And I was really grateful to know that I I was never that girl, but I don't know. That's what
I
I've been
think
thinking
you
about
can
recently.
definitely see when it's very fucking inorganic that someone's trying to replicate that energy.
Yeah,
And
like
it's like
oh yeah.
honestly kind of sad because it's like you're really not drawing that from yourself. You're probably drawing it from someone around you, and it's
No.
really fucking icky.
And then that gets me to chameleon personalities. That's like
Literally.
my biggest red flag is someone who like when you're around someone, it's okay to pick up little things here and here, like
Right.
stuff that people say, but when they like fully encompass and change the persona, like to be like somebody else because they admire them so much,
Right.
it's a really scary thing to watch happen. It's
That's
like
literally like a psychological change in your brain
crazy.
every time you get obsessed. It's like I feel it's kind of
No.
like stalker
And it's like,
behavior.
I don't know, stuff like that. It's like, I don't know. It makes me, this is where I reflect. Like, I hear about all this stuff and I'm like, I'm just so happy
Mm-hmm.
that I'm not like, I don't know. At least I'm doing good right now, child. That's all
Say
that
that.
matter,
No, that's
girl.
very much
That's all that matter,
important.
girl.
Ooh, like,
But I have like, okay. So last episode, I forgot to talk about like one of my like big Canaan events that happened. And it was when I was 16.
right.
Me and my closest friends all told our parents that we were going to stay with this one girl's aunt and uncle in Florida, but we just booked a hotel with one of them, and we just partied in Florida for the whole
So
week.
you literally went against the like one of the golden rules of not
Right.
going to
I'm sorry,
fucking Florida
what
with
is
your
this?
best friend.
Okay.
Babes.
Well, first of all, I didn't. I was 16. We're all 16, so we were so young.
How the fuck? Wait, hold on.
And we, I'm sorry, we killed
Hold
it.
on. How the fuck did y'all even like
I told you.
the
I've been
tickets?
independent forever. I've been an independent girl forever.
And
We
then the
figured out how to do the
hotel?
flight. The hotel. Okay, one of us was 18, so
Okay.
she booked it.
Fair. Oh.
She booked it, but it was like it was really bad. We got like don't do this. We got our Tinder dates when we were in Florida to like pick us up and take us to like
Oh.
frat parties, stuff like that.
Frat.
And first of all, we got on a yacht, so I don't really regret
Okay,
it.
but y'all
I'm
ate
sorry.
that.
We got on a
Y'all
yacht.
fucking
This
ate
man
that.
had
I
a
can
yacht. It was very kind. And honestly, that was one of the moments where you like main character. Like I'm in. I was going into my senior year, and I was like, "Damn, bitch, I'm in Florida."
wait, 16 going to your senior?
No, junior
Oh, I was
year.
about to say, damn,
I'm
bitch.
sorry. Wait, no. Yeah, yeah, I was 16 going into my senior because I turned 17. I turned 18 when I got here.
Oh
So
my
yeah,
fucking god.
I was 16 going into my
That's
senior
like,
year. Because my birthday's in September. I'm a Virgo, in case you
oh,
forget. Honestly, thank all of our listeners for yelling at Jay Priest for
bitch.
talking bad about
I'm not,
Virgos.
no.
Because
I never threw
honestly,
shade. I'm just saying not every one of them bitches can be Beyonce. That's all I said. That's all I said.
mm-mm.
Because you're not.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
like, but after like we did that trip and I was like felt so independent. Now like I've only ever traveled by myself other than like family vacations. But we always took cars, so like all flights and everything. I've always just done it myself.
That's a fucking skill, bitch. I've been on the flight
Like,
fucking once, and I was like 5 years old.
no.
I'm sorry.
Did you see fucking Hallie and DDG? How everyone thinks that she's pregnant.
Oh my god, that's actually like the people who are like accusing her of being pregnant are kind of upsetting me because like, what if it comes out that she's not? I don't think she
Okay,
is.
and the thing is, like, I just feel so bad because, like, media wise, like, now everyone's looking at her body, everything that she wears. So every day
Literally,
she has to wake up thinking, like, is this gonna make me look big? So it's like, I feel bad. And honestly, if she is pregnant, I'm happy for her. But if she's not, I feel really bad.
no, because you literally got put on
But at this
blast
point,
by
I feel like
everybody.
the media convinces like they're only gonna push the stories that say she's pregnant. They're not gonna push the stories that say, "Oh, look at here, she's not." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
because
now everyone thinks that she's
it's
pregnant.
press. It's like click. They want to read.
But
They want you to read.
if she is pregnant, I'm happy for her. But I just feel bad.
I do.
And this, I'm sorry, this talks about like that like really shows my theory about like women in media because women in media they always everyone is getting their bodies talked about constantly. SZA, everyone talking about like getting their bodies done and how women like they shame them for getting BBLs and stuff. And nobody fucking talks about how all the male rappers, I'm sorry, all of them have fake abs. All of
I'm
them
pretty
like
sure
they get
Moneybag
like
Yo
they
just
get their
literally got like
yes,
a
they get like
lipo.
their titties removed, man titties, so
Literally.
then they have pecs, like, and no one talks about how like men are doing this shit too.
And Drake did that
And
shit too.
and the thing is, what is the fucking I don't understand. Y'all are holding like women at a different level than men, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I don't. It's
I'm
literally just a
and then
comment.
y'all are like, I saw one talking about SZA's teeth. I was like, all your favorite male rappers have veneers. Just
Veneers
so
are
you know,
fucking
just so
grills,
you
gold
know,
fucking teeth.
like,
Disgusting. Not
like
disgusting.
that's
Everyone's gonna
that's
do that.
almost part of the career at this point because you guys like the public makes it so hard for celebrities to like be like normal people that they have to like start, you know what I'm saying, like enhancing themselves so that I don't know. It's like they're being forced to almost.
Girl,
But it's crazy.
I just think the fact. I mean, you see it everywhere, and like not even only in media, but like literally, women are always put under that fucking microscope harder than
Yeah,
men. It's just like I
that's
don't know.
true.
It's just something that you notice like going in the workforce, fucking going up in the fucking world.
Do you think that like famous football players get like plastic surgery?
I feel like no. I feel like
I feel like they would get like clocked for it if they
yeah,
got like
no. I feel like because the time you have to recover, you have to like you're always fucking training. You're always in.
see.
You're always in practice and shit.
No, I did football for a day. In eighth grade, I was on the football. Seventh grade, I was on the football team. I didn't have my papers, so like I stood on the sidelines and did like the side stuff. But I warmed up with the team, and that's when I was done. I'm sorry, 4 laps around the fucking football field. Hello,
Girl,
I'm sorry. I literally was like, I
what
was
did
like,
y'all even have like pads on?
no. They tried sizing me for like the whole like stuff that you know what I'm saying.
Right.
And I told them I was like that won't be necessary. I was I was like I am not gonna need that. And I told my dad I was like I'm done, and he was pissed because he bought me all the cleats, all the fucking stuff for it. He spent so much money.
Yeah, me and you. If I was your father, me and you would have fucking fought. You know, on that fucking foot. No, you would have been forced.
No, I'm
been
dead.
boxing on that fucking field.
Do you like ever? Do you like the town that you like you grew up in?
I do. I love my peoples at home. Like
Yeah.
literally. Okay. I'll say this. I don't per se like the town, but the people in the town, they're like great fucking people. Like all my people in Dayton are doing their shit. They're being fucking put politicians. Like my
Hear
wifey,
you.
she's a politician, Miss fucking President.
Hear you.
I have
I love her.
no, literally
I
love her
love
now.
her.
Like,
That's my friend. That's my friend.
and then like I have my friends becoming like artists and producers, making
Hear
music.
you.
Like they're just doing their shit. And then my friends who are just working, getting their fucking bag, that they already got their shit together. Like
Hear
they're just
you.
eating down. And then we got my smart bitches.
I
They're doing
like
like medical shit too.
growing up like where I grew up. It's like a small town like that is very like I feel like judgmental. Like all the moms, like you know what I'm saying, are in like all
Mm.
the business, and I don't know. It was like I don't know. It was like very judgmental. I would say that very judgmental, but also I didn't give a fuck because I didn't give a fuck what anyone thought about me. So I was just you know what I'm saying, being
Valid.
myself. So that's why I knew like moving to somewhere else I would like thrive more. But yeah, growing up in Iowa, girl, the girls were talking. The honestly, when I did my first like photo shoot here in Chicago, my like post it got 100 shares, and only 50 of them were stories. So that means 50 people sent it to someone. And I'm sorry, not all of it was good. There's no way. There's no way that out of the 50 people,
I don't know. Them
everyone.
Karen and Isabel's could have been like, look at little Tyrell, he popping.
Girl,
He
please,
popping
no,
in
girl, no,
Chicago.
girl. Them girls are talking shit, girl, and I don't care.
I
But
mean,
honestly,
do you have like an instance of like of one of the bitches talking shit?
talking shit. In high school,
High school, it could be even fucking now. Shit.
I'm trying to think.
I know bitches from my
Oh my
hometown. They
gosh.
have
There
to.
was this one time, it was this summer, we was at a bar in Iowa. I know, crazy. But
Mm.
there was a group of boys that walked in and they were talking about like, cause I have Tinder, but I don't use it when I'm in Iowa. So like, it's just on and it still puts you out there. So then
Oh,
like
right.
people saw like, apparently one of their friends saw it and like this group of like white guys walked up and were like, Tyrell, do you have Tinder? And they thought it was
Oh,
so funny that the gay boy had Tinder. And like I knew the friend because he swiped right on me, bitch. It said I missed. It said I missed the match. I knew exactly who the fuck they were talking about. And like the friend that told them. And I was like, no, like I don't. But I was like, did you ever think about like why your friend like why
what
your
if he
friend
knows
saw me on there?
it?
Bitch, cause he's gay, bitch. You're gay ass friend. Like you look stupid. Talking about I saw you on Tinder. What, bitch? That mean you think I'm on Tinder for fucking women, bitch? Absolutely not.
Straight men don't
Like
connect those
you're
fucking dots. They're just
exactly.
fucking
You're not going
stupid.
to swipe right on me. You knew who the fuck you saw,
You know
bitch.
what's actually funny about Tinder?
You knew.
I'm actually banned from Tinder.
You're bad. What did you do?
Okay.
You're bad. You are bad. Oh, you did something
No,
terrible. You're going
first
to
of all, you're
jail.
making it seem like I
You're
killed
going
someone.
to
No,
jail.
first of
You're going
all,
to jail.
you just cannot insinuate that you want a sugar daddy. Apparently, that's like illegal.
That's so you. No, because I want to sugar daddy down.
No, because literally, I literally just put like, first of all, I put all the age, like all the way up to the highest that I could. And I was like looking for sugar daddy. And like, I get a message in my fucking Gmail the next like 2 hours. Your account has been terminated. I was like,
No, but if you see me married within the next 2 years, it's gonna be because the man is rich. Because I don't like men, I don't want to I don't plan on marrying one. So if I marry one, it's because he's rich, and I will be in the will, and I'm hoping that he dies soon. So, and that's that. Like I honestly, I'm sorry, right now, sweep me away. I will live with you for a good, your last 2 years. Honestly,
I
and that's the
mean,
goal. That's the goal. I'm also like I'm like very passionate on the fact that like I'm going to get a BBL within the next 3 years, and I'm not going to pay for it.
so
Man's
that
going to pay
that
for it.
that decrepit old man is going to. He's paying for that BBL.
Yes, he is. Because where else is his money gonna go? His rich ass family? No, bitch, it's going towards my body.
I mean, maybe his grandchildren. You know.
Okay, them grandchildren them grandchildren at the fucking #1 private school in fucking America, bitch. They can fucking. I'm sorry, they can suck it up, bitch.
Oh, but you need that BBL.
Sorry, bitch. I'm taking away one of your Bentleys so I can live my life. Thank you. I'll be set. I'll be set. Don't worry. Just one. Just one Bentley.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Richmond are crazy. Richmond are wild. But hey, Richmond. Hey, Richmond. Hi, Richmond.
You're going to jail. You're going to prison.
Do you know like when you knew that you were gay?
I feel like I don't know about gay, but I definitely knew I was more feminine. Definitely in the 5th grade. No, actually, I was, yeah. It was like 7th grade is when I kind of realized like we were pushing towards like liking men. I was like,
I always thought that like I just always thought of myself as a person because I don't even have an attraction to men right now. So like I don't like men. So it's like I like always just thought of myself as a person, and then once people started being like, "Oh my gosh, who are you dating?" Da da da. I was like, "Damn, let me think." Like I don't know. Like I don't want to date anyone.
I just feel like I noticed my more feminine attributes because like I grew up with all women, like literally all sisters, like female cousins, single mother, like all that type, like really all women. So I knew that I was gonna be more feminine, and then it started pushing towards like I think I put a pin on like the sexuality term and like probably early freshman year was like bisexual, but then I was just like I put it there and it felt right.
T. I came out my sophomore year, which honestly seems late, but during it felt so early. But like even before I knew I was gay, I knew what I was going to be like. Like I was like I had this like idea for myself that like I'm currently living, and like I don't know, I just always thought of myself like I'm going to make it there as a person. So like I think I probably knew like by like 7th grade, I would say. I never really had like a girlfriend or like a serious like my like girl best friends would be like, "Oh my gosh, do you want to date?" And I'd be like,
"Oh,
girl, girl,
oh,
girl." But honestly, I put myself into the church so much. Like I was so into church. Like I was like a priest, and like it was.
Oh my God, you little church boy!
I really was a church boy, but my family wasn't even that religious. It was just me, and I wanted to be it because it was something I could be good at. And like, and like I was good at it. And then like one day, and that's my biggest thing. Like, because I'm like I'm not religious. So it's like when people like hear you're not religious, they're like, "Oh my gosh, like what happened? What's your trauma story?" There's no trauma story, and they're always like, "You don't know about the Lord." I know exactly about the Lord because I was preaching to you bitches about the Lord. Y'all
no, literally
like y'all were lit.
Literally, that's how I feel like because I went to like a Catholic school all my life.
It was crazy
from kindergarten all the way up until I graduated my senior year.
Like, but it's like also it's like when people like hear that you're not religious, they're like, "Oh, like if anyone ever like dodges people because they're not religious and doesn't want to be friends with them, to me that's like me saying I'm not going to be friends with someone because you're religious, bitch. The fuck, like I don't have a problem with you being religious. Religion's really cool to me. I feel like there's so many different religions, but it's when y'all like expect us to be, you know what I'm saying, following your stuff. It's really my thing is religion should be separate from like government, and government's very like religion based,
very much. Yeah, it's literally implanted in that bitch.
Yeah,
and it's kind of strange that people are trying to make the argument that it's not when we literally can see that some laws are being made because of the Bible, and it's just like, are we blind?
I know it's that shit. It pisses me off.
No, it pisses me off. Everything. I don't know. I'm not gonna say too much because I don't.
But what would like if you had to rate like your gayness on a scale of like 1 to 10? Like, what would it be?
Oh, I'm gonna put it at a 6.
No, girl.
0.5.
You know she had to double it. Bitch, you're 12. You're 12. I feel like 100 is crazy.
2,000?
The max is 10. Thank you.
Well,
I would say I'm gonna be like I would say I'm a 10. I am a very gay individual, but I just feel like you're not a 6.
So what do you think I am?
I feel like honestly you're like an 8. You're like an 8. You're like an 8. You're
An
almost there.
8.
You're almost there.
What do
You wear heels more than me.
I don't. I don't. Well, I cannot confirm or deny.
Wait, oh my gosh. I'm sorry. This just popped in my head and I want to talk about this. Will you please? Jay Priest has a secret talent. Jay Priest has a secret motherfucking talent. Jay Priest.
Bitch.
No, listen. Jay Priest has a secret talent. He can sound exactly like Terry Joe.
Oh,
it is so good. You have to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. Hold the mic far away. Hold the mic far away.
Okay.
You have. This is Jay Priest, Terry
I'm
Joe.
so fucking sorry.
You're dumb.
Okay. Everybody!
Okay.
Damn, my bitch was lightheaded.
I'm sorry, Terry Joe is in the room with us. You sound. I'm sorry. You sound exactly like Terry Joe. You sound exactly like Terry Joe.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
really love Terry Joe.
You need to like put that as one of your secret talents.
Who's gonna book me for that? What job am I gonna book?
Because like someone needs to book you for that Terry Joe impersonator.
Okay,
but
I don't know.
I like Terry Joe too. Did you see like her on the Just Trish podcast?
Yes, I don't know. Literally popping. Like I saw on Spotify.
I like my favorite podcasts are like it's called We Said What We Said with Ricky and Denzel, and then the Canceled with Tana and Brooke, and then probably the Just Trish podcast. Those are like the only ones I listen to.
No, because
I listened to one by Bob and Monet too. Sibling Rivalry. That one is really kind. It's like drag queens. Yeah,
You're better than me.
But like on the topic of men, I always knew I hated men because I was always friends with girls. Like I just was only ever friends with girls.
I think I didn't start being friends with men until like fucking 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade, and even then it was like not even. They're not even straight men.
I don't think
I have a straight friend. Oh wait,
I don't think I have like a male friend that like from high school that I think like they're not my friend. Yeah. I don't know, like I don't have male friends from high school that I still like talk to for real.
I do, but they're all fruity. Like
I'll run into people at like. For you going to a Catholic school, there was a hell of a lot of gays.
No, like this is actually like a common fucking trope. There's a lot of fucking LGBT people in Catholic schools, and I genuinely don't know why. Because literally, I won't say like we were a majority, of course, but like there was a good portion. Like at least there could be like fucking a lot.
We had a public school, and I was like the gay that everyone like. Oh yeah, there's gay people. It's Tyrell.
Oh, there was like, but there was also like definitely DL.
Oh, there was DL man.
Yeah. Like very heavily.
There was DL man.
Very fucking heavy. No. Next fucking topic.
Girl, I was thinking when you get your waves, girl, you are gonna be a whole different type of hoe. You are going to be a whole different type of hoe when you get them waves.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't deny or agree with that. But I will say that if there will be a transformation. There will be a transformation. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say what's gonna happen.
She's gonna be hoeing harder than she ever hoed before.
When it comes to like hoeing, I'm not really a hoe. Like I feel like nowadays I'm very much too picky.
But you like your dreads.
I really do.
Because we was at the album release party and you was shaking your dreads to Sexy Red. Shake your dreads. Shake the dreads. Oh, shake your dreads. Oh, you was. Because,
bitch, like I said, if Sexy Red says shake your fucking dreads,
you better shake your dreads. You better shake your dreads.
She wasn't fucking playing when she said that shit. Shake your fucking dreads.
I've been thinking about this recently. When you will give somebody the pleasure of blocking me. Ooh. If I don't like you, I unfollow you and I remove you as a follower.
Oh, girl, you better than me because I don't remember you as a follower.
If I actually hate you that so much, I'm going to block you first. And when a bitch blocks me, the nerve of you to say that you don't want to have contact with me, bitch, is crazy. Because I don't want to be within 10 feet of you, bitch. If you block me on Instagram, bitch, a restraining order will be filed. Because I'm sorry, you know, bitch, you're online. I'm like, bitch, you're at the same Starbucks. I'm calling the cops, bitch. You're going to jail. Block me on Instagram. See what the fuck happens.
Oh, bitches start popping up
because that should be making me bad.
You start taking people's accounts to be blocked.
When people be blocking me, it be making me so mad because I have you blocked. I choose that. That. Like, don't ever.
Who do you have blocked right now?
Ooh. I'm not. Ooh. Ooh. Sometimes I'll be wanting like people that I don't like to see my Instagram. Like, hi.
No, that's why I don't block people.
Like,
because if you don't like me, bitch, you're gonna see me do my shit.
That's why, like, I still want. You can look me up. Like, I want people that I don't like to see my Instagram. Look at how well I'm doing.
No, but literally, like, bitch, I'm thriving. Hi, you're drowning in shit.
If you would check out my Instagram ops, it would make my day. Thank you.
Nah, them bitches gonna. This account is unavailable.
No, exactly. Reporting. But do you have like? I think it's time for like our next segment, our only segment, which is We Are Gagging, where we talk about everything gagging, something that we're gagging about in the media today.
You want to start?
Yeah, I was thinking about like what I could say for today, and I'm gonna choose that one girl from she's a new congresswoman on TikTok. Her name starts with a J, and she was like eating everybody in Congress up like in this video. And I honestly don't know her name, but she was really like
because
she's like my new fave.
Black politicians
are amazing.
Except that one. Yeah.
That one.
We know.
But most of them, she be eating. I love AOC, and I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my favorites.
There was, oh my god! I literally just saw a clip of. I know exactly what you're talking about. I literally just saw a clip of her. She like every time this bitch pulls out her fucking papers, she has the receipts to kill you. Like it's very much immediate. That's how I imagine my wife is gonna be, Miss fucking President. Now when she eats these bitches up, I don't hear shit.
Well, to conclude, we don't like men
at all. Actually, I'm very much considering getting a girlfriend.
I'm sorry. If you got a girlfriend, I would gag.
We're gonna put the bisexuality back.
Oh my gosh! If you had a girlfriend, I would so gag.
I feel like everyone would fucking gag. It's been a very fucking long time.
That would gag. I don't think I could ever have a girlfriend.
Well, what y'all gonna do?
But person? No, bitch, you're funny. Bitch, you're funny. Bitch, you're funny.
Go out for coffee or something.
What are y'all gonna do? You're looking for. If you want to be Jay Priest's girlfriend, you have to have a strap on.
No. No.
Anyways, y'all, thank you for tuning in to We Not Gagging. And if you are audio listening, please make sure you check out our visuals, which are only on YouTube.
Period.
And make sure you download and please rate us on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you are listening on. And be on the lookout for our Get Up Magazine interview. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Bye, my niggas.